What is happening, guys? It's your boy TC back with another video. So we're talking transfer rumours, or transfer news I should say, and reports are surfacing suggesting that Arsenal are on the verge of signing Yannick Carrasco from the Chinese Super League club Dalian Yifang, and we obviously know that he joined the Chinese Super League club back from Atletico Madrid, I should say, my apologies, but of course the transfer supposedly is on the verge of actually being completed. Bookmakers have slashed the odds for Carrasco to join Arsenal, and the odds have been slashed to 1 to 10, so that's a good sign. Usually the bookies do get it right, not all times of course, but it's an extremely good sign, as well as the fact that the player has actually emerged, and he actually said himself out of his own mouth that a number of clubs from Europe are interested in his services. A lot of discussions are taking place to bring him back into Europe. So of course he's ended up in the Chinese Super League, and you wonder why a 25-year-old who has been playing or was playing for Atletico Madrid finds himself in the Chinese Super League. Of course we know that the Chinese Super League is throwing a lot of money at players, but you always wonder why. And I came across an article, not an article as such, but an explanation, if you want to call it that, on social media that explains exactly why Yannick Carrasco ended up in China. So of course this may not be the real reason, but according to this particular statement, which I will be reading now for you guys, the statement reads: when Carrasco joined Atletico in 2015, Atleti had numerous bank loans for transfers. The understanding with Monaco, obviously Carrasco moved from Monaco to Atletico as part of that team, that Monaco team that was disbanded, that contained Kylian Mbappe, if we all do remember. So the understanding with Monaco when they bought him was that they would sell him again within 2 years, and Monaco would receive a cut off the fee at 25%, and his agent who also received 5% of that particular fee, which totals 30% off the transfer fee, which is how it obviously transpired over time. Of the loans they took out to get him in the first place, Atleti contracted loans from companies involved with a Canadian pension service. Who they are, I haven't got a clue, using him as a guarantee, which technically constitutes as a third-party ownership, which is where football leagues come into it, and this is what sparked the investigation. So it looks like football leagues are responsible for this investigation taking place and this information being released into the public domain. But as far as I'm aware, to my understanding, Atletico Madrid ended up using Yannick Carrasco as a guarantee to pay off some loans, etc. So I'm assuming they may have defaulted on those loans, having to then sell on that particular player, as well as the fact that there was that agreement between Monaco and his agent as well, who obviously wanted to also get paid for him to then be shifted on. The statement further reads: fast forward to when Carrasco joined Dalian Yifang. The Chinese club is owned by Wonder Group, who at the time had a 17% stake in Atletico Madrid and remain a key sponsor with naming rights at the stadium. 2 weeks before buying Carrasco, they sold this share. So this is where it gets all interesting. After selling it, they took full control of Dalian Yifang and essentially took Carrasco and Nico Gaitan with them. From all of that, it's assumed that the two players, both of which were also out of favour with Simeone at Atletico Madrid at the time, were transferred to balance accounts and meet loan terms. So essentially, Carrasco was used as a martyr, bargaining chip, whatever you want to call it, and he's ended up finding himself in China, clearly not happy over there. So that's the basic situation, just the basic gist of what actually took place. So hopefully this move can be completed. There's another aspect to all of this. Of course, we're not even in mid-June at the moment, at the time of recording this video, but reports are suggesting that the deal may certainly have been completed, and we are waiting until the new kit is released. So of course it will be a massive contradiction, or it will be a huge clash if we were to announce a signing. What kit do they appear in? So of course the Puma deal legally will run out at the end of June, and we won't be able to present any players in the old kit. It won't be well commercially, it won't sit well commercially, I should say. The club will certainly miss out on a lot of money. So if a new signing comes in, new kit, a lot of money will be spent by the fans in regards to that. So I'm expecting a signing around about the 1st of July, or as soon as that week commences as of the 1st of July. So it's going to be quite interesting. So as you can see, the armory down at the Emirates, as you can see from the image on the screen, definitely does say that the new kit will be released on the 1st of July. I will try and go down there to obviously cover the kit release on the 1st of July, and we can certainly make a vlog slash video out of it for your viewing pleasure. But that's what I anticipate, and that's how I anticipate the events to unfold in the coming weeks. So we've got 2 weeks left. So I do believe an announcement as soon as it hits the 1st of July. We'll get an announcement from the club in regards to this particular transfer. Hopefully I'm not wrong, fingers crossed. Yannick Carrasco will certainly make a fantastic addition to the team. He's still only 25, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we've made a previous video on Yannick Carrasco. Click the card above if you want to watch that video again. But it looks like a deal is imminent. As soon as the deal is announced, I'll come back to you guys. Definitely keep you updated. But as usual, please do let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed to the channel, please do make sure that you do hit that subscribe button. So once again, guys, it's your boy TC from I'm Gonna Talk TV, and I'm out.